Ask Lori, a show designed to give a better perspective on relationships no matter what the circumstance may be. You can start, have, and keep unstoppable relationships. Lori Ann Davis can tell you how. Have questions? Need answers? Ask Lori.
Thank you for tuning in to the only station giving you double the information and inspiration. WDRB Media and WGIV, the soul of Charlotte. This is Ask Lori, and I'm your host, Lori Ann Davis. Don't let love and passion get lost in your life. As your relationship specialist, I'm here to share secrets with you every week, helping you create unstoppable relationships. I am passionate about motivating and teaching and coaching individuals who want to have relationships that they have always dreamed of, but sometimes don't even think are possible. I bring to you over 28 years' experience with clients, as well as my own personal journey that I will be sharing with you. So, tune in every Thursday night at 8:30 for my secrets on how to find or renew love and passion just in time for the weekend. Do you have relationship questions? Then please email them to me through my website, lorianndavis.com. That's LORIANN Davis.com, and I would love to answer them on the air. Today, we will be discussing sexy nights, how to rejuvenate your love life. But first, we want to thank our sponsors. Our first sponsor is Zytel Family Chiropractic, where you go to discover the true wellness lifestyle. They provide a whole host of solutions to help you get over your current condition and to feel better than you ever have before. Dr. Zytel has helped many in the Charlotte area experience natural healing without surgery or drugs. They are located in the Ballantyne area, and you can reach them at 704-544-8881. That's 704-544-8881. Our second sponsor is Ladyhood. Ladyhood.com, the art of being a lady. They bond moms and daughters through the grooming process. Every mother's dream is to transfer to their daughter what it means to be a lady. They have fall courses starting in October. You can find out all their information, register online at ladyhood.com. That's LADIHOOD.com. One more time, that's LADIHOOD.com. Today, we are discussing sexy nights, how to rejuvenate your love life. Intimacy is essential in relationship, but sometimes the demands of day-to-day life get in the way, and making love takes a back seat. There's so many reasons why you want to keep the passion alive in your relationship. Couples who have active sex lives are more tolerant, they're less critical, and just generally happier. Added to that, of course, are the physical benefits of making love. It's great exercise, it's relaxing, it's good for your stress level. So today, we're going to be discussing even more reasons you want to rejuvenate your love life. But what do you do when your love life has declined and is taken a back seat and is no longer a priority? Getting it back might be easier than you think. So keep listening, because when we come back, we will continue our discussion of sexy nights, how to rejuvenate your love life. You're listening to Ask Lori, and I am your host, Lori Ann Davis, and you're tuned in to WDRB Media and WGIV, the soul of Charlotte.
Want to be a rich girl? Then visit richgirlbusiness.com for business consultation, branding packages, and web packages to meet every budget. Richgirlbusiness.com is dedicated to helping women find their passion, build their business, and discover inspiration to fulfill their purpose. Contact Rich Girl Danielle Morel at 704-918-9217. Again, that's 704-918-9217. If you're struggling to find happiness in your relationship, if you would like to attract and keep your ideal partner, if you need extra support and guidance through a challenging situation, contact relationship specialist Lori Ann Davis at 704-999-1781. Her services include relationship counseling, marriage counseling, divorce assistance, life transitions, stress management, grief counseling, and workshops for couples couples and singles. Be sure to tune in to Lori every Tuesday at 10 a.m. during the Profit and Growth Hour on WGIV 103.3 FM. Call Lori at 704-999-1781 to schedule your free 20-minute consultation and receive 20% off 4 sessions. Be sure to visit www.lorianndavis.com.
Zippy Shell Mobile Self-Storage is the most convenient and affordable short and long-term storage solution in Charlotte and surrounding areas. Call 704-323-4056. We are convenient. We deliver the storage containers to your door. You load it at your convenience. We pick it up and store it for you and return it when you're ready. Our facility is alarmed and climate controlled. We're flexible. Our shells are street licensed. Save time, save money, save everything. Call us at 704-323-4056. That's 704-323-4056. We are a part of the Premier Barter Exchange.
Art by Able offers unique and creative custom designs on any surface area at an affordable price. Able prides himself on providing masterful, high-quality artwork that is dedicated to the production of aesthetically pleasing and thought-provoking visual design. Call 704-449-1548 or email artbyable@gmail.com for all of your painting and airbrushing needs. Like us on Facebook too at www.facebook.com/artbyable.
Welcome back to WDRB Media and WGIV, the soul of Charlotte, and those streaming live through the free TuneIn radio app. You're listening to Ask Lori, and I'm your host, Lori Ann Davis. If you're just tuning in, we are discussing sexy nights, how to rejuvenate your love life. So if you're struggling to find happiness in your relationship, or you would like to attract and keep that ideal partner, I'm here to help you. You can always email me your questions, and I will be happy to answer them on the air. For more information, please check out my website at lorianndavis.com. That's LORIANN Davis.com, where you can read my blogs. I post a new one for you every week. You can find out what events I have coming up. You can follow me on social media, or you can schedule a free strategy session. I am here to help you create the relationship you have always wanted and deserve. And joining us today in the studio is Dr.Bizness. Thank you so much for being here.
Did that so well, Lori. So well.
I've learned from you. Still don't do it as good as you, but
it's always a joy to be in your presence, always a joy to be able to glean from your level of expertise when it comes to unstoppable relationships. You come with a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of information that we all can benefit from. So I don't know if you have told your people to get their pens and papers out, but they need to get the pen out and the paper out to take some copious notes, because I'm sure the information that you're going to be providing is going to be absolutely incredible.
Well, and because you are going to be here to help give the male's perspective on those sexy nights and how to rejuvenate your love life.
Yes.
Because we know there are so many benefits to having more sex with your partner.
That is true. Mm-hmm.
There are physical benefits and there are emotional benefits.
Yes, absolutely. In fact, somebody was talking to me about sexercise.
Okay.
And that there is actually something that is called sexercise. I guess one can Google it. I have not.
I will be sure to.
But Google sexercise, and apparently there are actual workouts and routines that a person can engage in that incorporate both aspects. Okay. So you can get sort of 2 for 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
It is great cardio workout. It
that is
lowers
true.
your blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
It's great for reducing your stress level.
Especially that. It certainly has a calming effect.
It does.
Especially for men.
Yes.
Which is why I think sometimes I've heard that men go to sleep soon thereafter. I don't know anything about that, but I heard through the grapevine that sometimes it has that effect, which would only tell me that it has some type of calming effect that causes you to be at peace and be at rest.
It does, and it helps you to sleep better. And some of that is the hormones that are released.
Yes.
There's that oxytocin, which is released, and that does a couple of things. That's a bonding hormone. So it makes you feel happier about your partner. And, that's going to carry over to the next day. So
when she tells you to take out the garbage, it's a lot more palatable.
Yes.
And you can cross that off of the honey-do list.
Yes, and if you haven't taken it out, she might have a smile on her face a little more when she asks you to take it out.
Or perhaps she'll take it out.
That could be.
Oh, see?
That could be.
Men, take notes. I'm telling you, if you want to get out of that honey-do list, there's certain things you can actually do. And before you know it, she's now doing your chores.
Possibly. I'm not guaranteeing that, so do not write me and tell me she isn't doing your chores now. When I was researching what some of the benefits were, I found one that I thought was interesting. It triggers DHEA, which is a hormone. It's sort of a precursor hormone to the other hormones. And also the growth hormone, which as we get older, both of those hormones start to reduce in our body. We don't produce as much of them.
The growth hormone I can attest to. That certainly does work, and that I can guarantee.
Except that's not the hormone. That's blood flow, but that's a different growth.
But it grows.
But it does grow.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it does. Yes.
So, yeah.
The ones I'm talking about are actually like a facelift. They're going to keep you younger. You're going to look younger. You're going to feel younger. And,
Really?
at my age, I'm kind of thinking I can have sex and get a facelift at the same time. I think that's a great idea, don't you?
Absolutely. And get into shape. And
get into shape,
that's
have
right.
lower blood pressure.
That's right.
Yes.
So as people get older in age, that is certainly an activity that they would want to try to maintain.
It is, and they should. Yes, it's good for them in lots of different ways. And then, yes, you will sleep better afterwards. You mentioned something about for men, it's calming. And so I'm going to interject and say that for women, I think it's equally as calming. At the end of my day, sometimes after I have homeschooled my young children, listen to whatever's going on with my 20-year-old, worked, been a counselor, wrote radio shows, you name it, all day long. My brain is exhausted some days. I am tired. Some days I continue working into the evening, and I think I can't possibly do anything else. But I can tell you that is one thing I can still find time and energy for. And afterwards, it's like all the stress of the day is just wiped clean, and it's not there.
So why do women sometimes look at it from a work perspective?
They do. Something else I have to do.
Right. As if it's something they need to cross off of their things to-do list for the day.
Some of that might be because they are tired and they don't think that they have the energy. And maybe you don't at that moment. And if you're looking at right now, when I'm thinking about it, I don't have the energy. They may not. So then maybe there's a question that we're going to answer in a minute. So we're going to get back to that, I think, about how to get in the mood, how to have the energy for it. But they might be looking at it as something else they have to do or that they don't have the energy. What I'm suggesting, ladies, if that's how you're feeling, is look at it for what is it going to do for you and how much better you're going to feel, at least for starters.
Right.
Then in addition to that, you want to think about how happy you're going to make your guy. And that should be even more incentive.
Right.
You should do that for each other.
Let me ask you this. Sometimes I like working out. So I exercise, but I typically will exercise in the evenings.
Okay.
Because I'm more of a night person, more of
Right.
an evening person versus a morning person.
Okay.
So it's very difficult for me to get up in the morning, very difficult for me to exercise in the morning. However, over the past couple of days, I have gotten up and exercised in the morning. Now, when I first start exercising, I'm dreading it. I'm kicking myself in the head. I don't know why I'm doing this, but about 5, 10, 15 minutes into it,
Yes.
I no longer feel that way.
Yes.
And now I'm getting all revved up and geared up and excited, and that whole drudgery now basically goes out the window.
Right.
is that the same thing?
It is. And we had somebody write in a question, and it was Barb, and she says, how do I get my partner to engage in more sexual activity? And I think this is exactly what we are talking about. So it could be whether it's the male or the female who is wanting more activity. I don't know that some of the advice might be different. So I'm suggesting that both partners need to be thinking about more sexual activity. And I am going to suggest, don't write in and tell me this is stupid either, please, that most nights this should be a part of your routine. There should be the occasions when you're too tired or you don't feel good or I have to be up tomorrow morning really, really early. But those should be the rarer occasions. So you should be considering that most nights this is part of your routine and this is how you're going to end your day with some level of physical intimacy. You can decide how much. And yes, so one of the things you might consider is that if it doesn't seem like a great idea in the very beginning and you're tired, what can you do to sort of relax yourself a little? And then, yes, start off slow. You might not think that passionate lovemaking is what I feel like right now.
Right.
But if you snuggle up and you start talking, or you watch a TV show and you start hugging and kissing and, you start some of the preliminaries,
Yes.
all of a sudden, you're probably, as with your workout, going to go, hey, wait a minute, I think I do have the energy.
Exactly.
That sounds like a really good idea. And after you've done that for a few nights in a row, the next night's going to come along and all of a sudden you're going to be saying, I think that sounds like a good idea. I think I already have energy, because you're going to remember how much fun it was.
That's right.
How nice it was, how good you slept, how great it felt.
We personally, in my household, we do a pretzel thing.
A pretzel thing.
Yes, it's a pretzel thing.
Okay.
Where we intertwine legs. And that usually is the precursor
Yes.
to going from there. But that is something that has worked for us, and I guess it ties into touch.
It does, yes.
And that intimacy that comes along with touch, and then obviously as a result of that, you have the ability now to bring it a step further.
True. And maybe, partners can even have sort of an understanding with each other that if one person is really tired, that they can limit the activity. And so the expectation in the very beginning isn't that we have to have a marathon lovemaking session.
Right. No swinging from the chandelier.
No, we can save that for when we have more energy.
The trampoline and
but that
kind
all
of
we're
thing.
going to do is have some physical intimacy.
Right.
And so, if you've set up the environment, you've set up your bedroom in a way that is conducive to that. Maybe you've had a nice warm shower, so you're feeling a little more relaxed.
Okay.
And then, yes, there's some physical touch, preferably, in your birthday suit, right?
Yeah.
That always
The-
kind of
the
helps.
birthday suit works well. Yes, it
Works
does.
well.
Yes.
It's usually good for that. And so all you're going to say is, we're just going to lay here and spend some time together. And you know what your partner likes. So, whatever it is that they might enjoy, we're going to start doing some of those simple things, simple touch that they might enjoy. And then you're going to see what happens. If really you are too tired after that, you can end it with that.
Right.
But you've still had that connection. You've still had some hormones. You're still probably going to sleep better. You're still doing
Right.
that activity that you don't share with anyone else.
Right.
So there's bonding. But my guess would be that more times than not, you're all of a sudden going to change your mind and you're not going to be too tired.
Right.
Because then those hormones are going to start going. And it's going to seem like a much better idea than it seemed like before.
Yes. Or change up what it is that you do.
Yes.
So there's the aspect, as you just suggested, do what your partner likes, but then maybe if, according to this writer, if it's boring or it's not enough activity
Right.
as to the reason why he or she is not engaging, well, maybe change it up, switch it up. Do something spontaneous.
Yes.
Something exciting outside of the box.
And flirt more during the day to sort of get yourself in that frame of mind. This is even more important for women. We need to not start at the end of the day. We need to start at the beginning of the day. I love to
yes.
tell women, wear sexy lingerie, sexy underwear.
That's right.
It's going to make
no
you
flannel.
No granny
Yeah,
panties.
yeah,
no,
that's-
don't even
that's not
own any.
good.
Throw them all out.
Absolutely.
So, anyway.
I agree.
Thank you so much. After the break, we will be continuing our discussion on sexy nights, how to rejuvenate your love life. And you're listening to Ask Lori, and I'm your host, Lori Ann Davis. You're tuned in to WDRB Media and WGIV, the soul of Charlotte.
Hey family, it's time to go get your blessing. This is Dr. Bizness, host of the Profit and Growth Hour and author of the anticipated newly released book entitled Birthing the Greatness Within. I'm sharing with you the keys to unlocking the greatness inside of you and how to birth it out so that your purpose can come to pass. For more information, go to www.drbizness.com. That's DRBIZNESS.com. If you'd like to know more about me, here's what others are saying.
I know and I trust that with Dr. Biz and them, that my business is going to grow. Profit and growth is exactly what Salon Encore needs to take me to the next level.
You know, my name is Mike Jones. I'm from Legacy Limousine as well. And I just want to say with Dr. Bizness, you know, you ever heard the saying that God puts you where you need to be? Well, that's where we need to be with Dr. Bizness.
So go get your blessing by visiting www.drbizness.com and order your copy today.
Hi, I'm Lori Ann Davis, your certified relationship specialist, here to reveal secrets to creating unstoppable relationships. I'm here to satisfy all your relationship needs. I can help you find, keep, or even renew love and passion. Do you have questions? I have answers. So ask Lori. Are you frustrated? Let me help you create the relationship you've always dreamed of. So ask me today. Email me at info@drbizness.com. That's info@drbizness.com. And then tune in every Tuesday at 5 p.m. during the Profit and Growth Hour here on WDRB Media and WGIV, the soul of Charlotte, to hear answers to all your relationship questions.
Zippy Shell Mobile Self-Storage is the most convenient and affordable short and long-term storage solution in Charlotte and surrounding areas. Call 704-323-4056. We are convenient. We deliver the storage containers to your door. You load it at your convenience. We pick it up and store it for you and return it when you're ready. Our facility is alarmed and climate controlled. We're flexible. Our shells are street licensed. Save time, save money, save everything. Call us at 704-323-4056. That's 704-323-4056. We are a part of the Premier Barter Exchange.
World Class Hair Care offers 100% virgin Brazilian, Malaysian, Peruvian, and Indian hair extensions. Their products offer no tangling, no matting, and little to no shedding. Their extensions will last for a year plus with proper care and can be washed, dyed, straightened, or left in its natural state. They also offer bulk prices if interested. They are available Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Saturdays at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. For same-day pickup, you can contact Kia at 704-430-6228. That's 704-430-6228. Or visit her on the web at stylesbykia.com. That's STYLEZBYKIA.com for overnight and priority shipping. Also, you can follow her on Instagram at Styles by Kia. Be sure to give her a call at 704-430-6228 if you're looking for the best in hair care extensions.
Welcome back to WDRB Media and WGIV, the soul of Charlotte, and those streaming live through the free TuneIn radio app. You're listening to Ask Lori, and I'm your host, Lori Ann Davis. If you're just tuning in, we've been discussing sexy nights, how to rejuvenate your love life. As part of our community give back project, we are offering free radio advertising to small business owners, churches, and nonprofit organizations. So call today to schedule your free consult and find out how your commercial can be heard by millions. You can contact me at 704-999-1781. That's 704-999-1781. We've been discussing sexy nights and how to rejuvenate your love life. Intimacy is essential to an unstoppable relationship. Not always a priority, though, as time goes on. Sometimes we need to make it a priority. If your love life has taken a back seat in your relationship, it's time to start small. Maybe with more physical touch. Doesn't have to lead to sex, just more hand-holding, more hugging, more kissing. And add some fun and some flirting to your relationship. Send some flirty text. Do some things together that are more fun. There are so many reasons that you want to make love with your partner more often. There's the health reasons. Those are great, right? It reduces your stress level. It's great exercise. You sleep so much better. It can lower your blood pressure. You can even look younger, relieve your pain. And if that's not enough reasons, how about the fact that it's really great for your relationship? The bonding hormones that make you feel closer to each other are released during lovemaking. They make you more tolerant, less critical, and generally happier with each other. And you know what? This then leads to more sex and to a better love life. So it's good all around. So if you find that you have maybe some unresolved issues in other areas of your relationship, more intimacy may just put you in a better mood and may help you to put things in perspective. You might find that these issues don't seem as important as they might have been otherwise, and that maybe you can resolve them quicker and easier. If, though, the issues are too far along and they're stopping you from creating a loving, satisfying relationship, remember, I am always here to assist you if you need help. You can contact me at 704-999-1781 to set up a free strategy session. I work with couples in a different way than most counselors do. I believe that it only takes one person to really turn that relationship around. I'm giving you the power to change your life and to make your relationship better. And I do my sessions over the phone, so it doesn't matter where you live, it doesn't matter how busy you are. We can find time and a way to help you create that unstoppable relationship that you have always dreamed of and deserve. Join us next week when we will be discussing how to be more comfortable in your own skin, how to feel sexy so that you want to have a better sex life. We want to thank our guest today, Dr.Bizness, for joining us. It's always so much fun to be on the air talking with him. And thank you everyone for tuning in, and continue to tune in every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. for secrets on how to find or renew love and passion in your life. And please remember to contact me via my website, LoriAnnDavis.com. That's LoriAnnDavis.com. And I am Lori Ann Davis, and you're listening to Ask Lori on WDRB Media and WGIV, the soul of Charlotte. Have a great weekend.
Ask Lori, a show designed to give a better perspective on relationships no matter what the circumstance may be. You can start, have, and keep unstoppable relationships. Lori Ann Davis can tell you how. Have questions? Need answers? Ask Lori.